You dick riding ass niggas keep the trill out your mouth. And it's strictly only Oakland give a fuck about the bay. You can't compare T.Y.U with S.O.B unless it's Slimmy B, cause he the only real in front of the streets. Motherfucking close attention, nigga. Hey, nigga, fuck S.O.B.
Yeah, you niggas ain't on shit. You niggas ain't on radio. It's Bay Area. It's KMEL. You niggas can't get on KMEL. It's the Bay Area radio station, bro. You niggas can't get on KMEL. You can't get on KMEL, bro. You can't even get on Amateur Night or something. And location on all flyers too. You niggas still ain't pulled up to no shows. But we ain't even gonna speak on that. Cause that's how funny y'all is. Y'all not even worth making no song. It ain't none of that. You niggas ain't really in the street. Y'all ain't really did nothing. You niggas ain't really did nothing. Niggas ain't dropped nothing. What have you niggas done? You niggas ain't did shit. That should be embarrassed. I wouldn't even let y'all claim my hood. I wouldn't even let y'all claim Oakland. I wouldn't let y'all do none of that shit.
I ain't never cashed a rap check, and that's on my son's soul, nigga. I ain't never in my life cashed no rap check. I don't know why he shot in the air though, but I wasn't there. But that's my brother no matter what. on that behalf, we ain't gonna speak on all that on the net. He on the internet with big ass straps and shit. Come on, bruh. Real niggas don't show no gas on the internet. I ain't never posted no gun on the internet. Care about them niggas on my soul. When people ask me why we funkin' with S.O.B, my response is, who is S.O.B? I know who they is, but I don't care about that shit, bro. It was some rap shit. Like, I don't care about them niggas, but niggas want to get hard and act like, come on, bro. Honestly, I wouldn't even went live if niggas wasn't just talking shit. Like, I don't even care about this shit, cause I'm not no rap nigga.
To tell you the truth, the problem really was with them. I'm just the nigga that stand on business, so I'm gonna be the one to say something.
Yeah.
But the problem really was with them. They went to them niggas' hood and shot a video in front of they store.
Yeah.
And disrespected. You feel me? Yeah. They disrespect us as a whole because we together at the time. So I'm gonna stand on business and respond.
Yeah.
But as you see, now somehow them niggas is best of buds. They best friends now.
Yeah.
So now you could go back and think of what I was saying when niggas thought I was crazy. If you really pay close attention, a nigga really not crazy. A nigga really telling you the truth. It's not the drugs, it's the truth.
Yeah.
But hey, they best of buds now. So shit, I don't got shit. I ain't in it, bro. Like I said, all right, that's cool. Like
I get you.
I was standing on business for y'all niggas. You feel me? Like we was standing on business for y'all. Like you feel me? Because niggas came at us, but we just stand on business niggas out this shit. So we gonna say something. You feel me? But now y'all best of friends with the niggas, so shit. It ain't like I'll fuck with them niggas or no shit like that, but it's just like
when people constantly wave the white flag every time a conflict pops up, it starts to create a certain perception around them, whether it's fair or not. In street culture and in the world of hip-hop, reputation and credibility are everything. So when someone repeatedly turns down issues after publicly making them sound serious, it can make them look weak or fragile in the eyes of supporters and critics alike. If a situation was presented as real tension or real street problems, then quickly squashing it over and over again makes people question whether the original energy was genuine or just emotion in the moment. That's why credibility is such a delicate thing. Once fans feel like the narrative doesn't match the actions, it can start to chip away at the image that an artist built for themselves. Another major element in situations like this is loyalty. When someone portrays a strong bond with certain people, fans expect that loyalty to remain consistent, especially when those same people have gone through serious situations. If someone in your circle was disrespected, trolled, or even hurt, and then you later become cool with the same individuals who were responsible for that disrespect, it can send mixed signals. Even if there is no bad intention behind it, people can interpret it as backdoor behavior or a lack of standing on principles. In environments where loyalty is highly valued, Those decisions can create tension not only among the people involved, but also with the audience watching everything unfold. At the same time, this situation highlights an important lesson about how conflicts are handled publicly. Speaking aggressively about problems online or on live streams can escalate things and make issues appear bigger than they actually are. Once those problems get resolved, the contrast between the original energy and the final outcome can make the person who was most vocal look inconsistent. That's why many people believe if you're going to speak strongly about something, you should be prepared to stand on that stance, because walking it back later can damage your credibility. The broader lesson here is about understanding the balance between peace and principles. There's nothing wrong with resolving conflict and moving forward, but how and when it happens matters. If peace comes after a lot of public disrespect, or after your own allies were affected, people will question the loyalty and the integrity behind those decisions. In any circle, whether it's music, friendships, or business, your actions should align with the values you claim to stand on, because once people start seeing inconsistency between words and actions, rebuilding that respect and trust becomes much harder than maintaining it in the first place. The real solution to situations like this starts with moving differently and learning from past mistakes. When disagreements or static get taken to the internet, especially through lives or public posts, it automatically turns a small situation into a big one. Fans begin to pick sides, people start instigating, and the pressure builds for someone to prove something. The smartest move going forward would be to keep disagreements behind closed doors. Not every misunderstanding needs to be broadcasted to the public. When problems stay private, it gives people room to either resolve the issue or separate without the pressure of thousands of people watching and judging every move. Another important solution is standing on clear principles and being consistent with them. If you present yourself as someone who stands on loyalty and respect, then your actions have to reflect that. People can respect peace, but they also respect consistency. If someone in your circle has been disrespected, hurt, or publicly mocked by another group, then becoming friendly with those same individuals later can create tension and confusion. Even if the intention is simply to move forward and avoid problems, it can still look questionable to the people who were directly affected. The best way to avoid that is to communicate clearly with the people in your circle and make sure everyone understands where you stand before making public moves. The situation also highlights the importance of protecting your reputation and credibility. In hip-hop and street culture, credibility is something that takes years to build, but can be damaged quickly. When someone repeatedly speaks aggressively about conflicts, but later backs down or squashes the situation, people begin to question whether the original energy was real or just emotional reactions in the moment. The solution is not necessarily to keep problems going, but to be mindful of how strongly you speak about them in the first place. If you're unsure about how things will end up, it's better to stay quiet than to make statements that you may later have to walk back. Another major lesson here is understanding the difference between pride and maturity. There's nothing wrong with resolving problems and choosing peace. In many cases, squashing issues is the smartest thing someone can do because it prevents violence and unnecessary drama. However, when peace is made, it should be done in a way that doesn't make the people around you feel betrayed or disrespected. Communication is key. If the people who stood beside you feel blindsided by your decisions, that's when relationships begin to break down. Finally, the long-term solution is focusing on growth instead of conflict. Artists and public figures gain more from building their brand, creating music, and expanding their audience than they ever will from online disputes. Every time energy is spent arguing, responding to trolling, or proving toughness to the internet, it takes away from the bigger goal of success and longevity. The most effective move is to let the music, the work ethic, and the success speak louder than any online conflict. In the end, the biggest lesson from situations like this is that loyalty, consistency, and discipline in how you move publicly are everything. If your actions line up with the values you claim to stand on, people will respect you whether you choose peace or confrontation. But when words and actions don't match, that's when credibility begins to slip. The smartest path forward is learning from the situation, tightening the circle, moving with more discretion, and making decisions that protect both relationships and reputation in the long run.